in this particular lecture, I will try to show you how can we access data set in Google Colab. In the previous lecture, we have seen how can we directly access the Kaggle data set, right? Now we'll see, first we will download the data set and then we'll upload to the Google Colab, right? So now you need to visit the Kaggle again, and let's say you are trying to access the California housing price data set. There is a data set. Download that data set. Again, open your Google Colab notebook, and there is an option left at left. At left, you will see a file option. Click on it, and you need to click the option upload to session storage and follow the instruction. Now you can read the dataset by executing this code. So if you want to read the dataset as well, in previous lecture we have seen how can we download that, how can we directly access the dataset through Kaggle. Now in this lecture, we will see how can we download first the dataset in your local machine, then we will try to upload to the Google Colab. So the next option is you can read directly through Google Drive. That the third option that I'm discussing here, reading directly through Google Drive, right? How can we read that component? So first, how can we read a dataset from Google Drive? First, you need to visit the Kaggle and go to a particular dataset. Let's say you are accessing California housing price dataset. Download that dataset and upload to the Google Drive, right? Just upload that Google Drive, and then we'll use these options. Open your Google Colab notebook and mount your Google Drive. I have already told you, if you are accessing dataset that is available on Google Drive, so what you need to do, you have to mount your Google Drive, right? Once you will execute the this particular code that is specific for mounting the Google Drive, then it needs certain permission because you are trying to access the Google Drive. So you need to provide the permission. After that, once you have provided the permission, so the drive will be mounted in this case. Now you can directly read the data set. Like in this case, I have uploaded the data set on my drive, and there is on my drive there is a folder ABE, and in that folder I have stored the housing file, right? So how can we use these two options? Let me connect to the Google Colab, and then I will try to show you how we can access the data set that is available on Google Drive, right? So for that, first I need to mount my Google Drive, right? So here I'm again opening one more code cell, and to write to mount your Google Drive. So what you will do, you will write a Python code, and that is from Google dot mount Google dot collab import drive, right? Import drive. And here you will actually mount drive.mount, and you will mount so content, then drive, and my drive. Then suppose my file is there is a folder ABE, and in that folder I have kept that file. So I have already uploaded my file to Google Drive, right? And you know how you can upload any file to Google Drive. CSV So once I will execute this one, let me close this one. Yes. So once I will execute this one, so my Google Drive will be mounted, right? It is asking me, it is asking the permission. So first you need to provide the permission to connect to Google Drive, right? So I'm providing permission, continue, right? And then continue. So it is trying to mount my Google Drive. It is taking some time. So once it will be mounted, I can access the file that is available on my Google Drive, right? And whatever the Google Drive, so I can read the that file, as well as I can write the file as well that is available. It has not mounted. So my drive, and then this is the option, my drive and content drive. First I will mount the drive only. Let me connect to the drive only. So it is mounting my Google Drive, and then there after that I can read my file present at that location. Yes, it has mounted the drive. Then I can read my file. Let me open one more cell here and import import pandas as PD. And what is panda, that we'll discuss in some separate class. And data frame PD dot read CSV. Since I am going to read the CSV file, right? And that CSV file is present at. So once you can see here, once I have mounted my drive, so it is being shown here. Yeah, this one, and the whole folder it is showing me. So I need to. I'm just copying this path, right? And we'll paste here first. So it has given me the whole path. Better to use path in this fashion. And let me execute this one. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to read a dataset that is available on my Google Drive. So what I have done, first I have mounted my drive, then I'm reading my file. Let me open one more code cell. Now I can display my dataset, def dot info, just for information purpose. If you want to display your data set different, so these are certain parameters here. I will discuss what are the different parameters there, and there are certain independent parameters and dependent parameters. So in this way we can read the data set that is available on Google Drive. Let me come to the PPT again. So we have seen how can we read directly through Google Drive, right? Now, suppose someone has uploaded their project. Suppose we are doing a project, and you are supposed to perform certain project in this course. So once you will write, once you have created a project, you need to upload that project on GitHub, right? And suppose someone has uploaded his or her project on GitHub, then how can we read their project utilizing Google Colab? So there is an option. First visit GitHub, then sign into GitHub using your credentials. So you have to sign in as per your credentials. Go to the project that you want to access. Open the Google Colab file present in the project and press open in Colab option. So there is an option available through which you can read the Python project. I am trying now. I will try to access the project that is available on GitHub, and we'll try to connect that project through Google Colab. So I have opened a particular a project on GitHub. So that is EvoluPy. It is actually a Python-based project where different type of meta heuristics are there. You can utilize this project to experiment based on different meta heuristics. So I have a file here. The author has given a file like this one. This is the Google Colab file. So just press it, and there is an option to directly move to Google Colab. Just I will open this one, open Google Colab. So it will directly move on to the Google Colab file. Let me click to my account. So this is my account. Yes. So this is the way you can access someone else project. Now here you need to execute this one. You can copy the whole project to your drive. I'm not going to paste this one since I have already copied that Python project. So here this is the option, copy to drive. So the whole project will be copied to your drive, and later on you can access those files present in that project. So this is the way you can directly access the GitHub project utilizing Google Colab. So just to summarize, we have seen in this lecture the idea behind the Google Colab and what are the available features in Google Colab. How can we read data sets in Google Colab? So there are different options through which you can read the data set. So I have discussed 3 different ways to access the data set, right? The very first was directly through Kaggle dataset, right? And that will be the data will be downloaded to your Google Colab session, right? And for that purpose, you need to have a API token, right? And where we can get the API token? So you need to visit the profile of your Kaggle account, right? The next option was to first download the data set, right, in your local machine, and there is an option in Google Colab to upload that data set in that session only. So once the session will be stopped and or your account is closed, Google Colab account is closed, so you will lost that data, right? The third option was to upload the data set on Google Drive and directly interact with the Google Colab. So what you need to do here, first you need to mount your drive, right? Once you have mounted your drive, then you can directly read or write to data set or any file that is available on Google Drive. We have also seen how we can read GitHub project in your Google Colab. So these are benefits of Google Colab. So there is a very seamless integration between Google Colab and Kaggle dataset as well as GitHub. I am stopping here and we will meet again in next lecture. Thank you so much.